in the shotgun, in the pistol formation, I should say, man in motion, and they will hand it off to Nate Walker. Or I take that back, it's Zach Walker, and he picks up about here. And Spady again in that pistol formation. Ramos in the backfield. Spady back to pass. A nice little pass here to roll-offs, and a tackle on the play by Cation. Ramos to his right. Walker comes in motion. They'll actually hand it to Ramos. Ramos going up the middle. He's going to be close, and I think he powered forward and got the first down at the 39-yard line. And they will send Walker in motion. It'll be a quick flip out to Zach Walker. He's got a lot of room. He's down the sidelines, and he's just pushed out of bounds by Tyreek Harris. Nation here for Spady. One back to his right. Man in motion, and they will hand it off. And there's a lot of room down the right side. And that was number 15, Reese Carlson. Walker in motion. They're going to hand it to him. Oh, and he slips. He had some room, too, but he just he was about to cut it right back up. And maybe one back to the right of Spady. Carlson's going to come in motion this time. And they give it to Carlson, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to get tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle there by two receivers to his left. And he had play action, back to pass, looking, throws it, and it came away. What a catch there. Might be left, including Nate Walker. Carlson comes in motion, and that's going to be a great read option there by Spady, right up the middle. Touchdown, SNU. Jacob Spady, 21-yard run. With Ramos behind Spady, they will send Walker in motion, and they will hand it to Walker. He cuts up and does not get much. May have even lost a yard in that pistol formation. They're going to send Walker in motion. And looks like a little bit of a busted play. Spady's going to take it and go out of bounds at the 17, where he is here for SNU at their own 34-yard line. Spady, a nice read option to Ramos, and actually he's going to be dropped. Going to lose. As Walker's going to come in motion, puts three receivers on the right side. Spady back to pass under some pressure, steps forward, dumps it off to Carlson. He's going to pick up around 5 yards before he is dropped.
Folks in the backfield here.
Spady, three receivers to his right. He's back to pass. He's going to look for roll-offs again. Oh, and he just dropped what would have been a huge game. Move to the shotgun formation as Ramos steps up. Walker's going to come in motion. That'll be Zach Walker. He gets to the outside, has a little bit of room for he is hit hard around the 36-yard line, 35-yard formation. Still two receivers each side. Carlson in motion. He's going to take a jet sweep. Actually, it'll be kept by Spady, and he has nowhere to go. Hit right at the line. Third down and 6. Carlson comes in motion to the right side. Spady back to pass. With the blitz and a great catch there by Roloffs. He's going to get around.
Now he's on the far side.
Roloff, a 6'5 sophomore out of University Place, Washington. They get a quick hitch out to Walker on the quick bubble screen. Shotgun formation here on 2nd and 3. As Zach Walker comes in motion, they're going to throw a quick pass, and it's going to be caught by Carlson. I think Zach Walker took off up the field just a little bit going. Three receivers to the right. Zach Walker comes in motion. Back to pass, they're going to go deep for roll-offs, and there's some contact made, and a flag comes in. We'll see which to the right side of Spady. Zach Walker again in motion. They're going to hand it off to Ramos. He has a little bit of a hole, and he gets up to around the 31-yard line, about a 3. And they'll move it to a shotgun formation. And it's going to be a quick bubble screen out to Carlson, and he loses a yard, I believe, on that play. Not a lot happened. Now it switches to the shotgun formation. Walker in motion. It'll be, they look like a jet sweep, but Spady kept it and nowhere to. 4th and 8 here for the Crimson Storm. Carlson's in motion. Spady back to pass. He'll roll. He looks, and what a catch by Roloffs! And then he fumbles the ball and gets it right. Yeah. It bounced right back into his hands. They need points, though. Bunch formation to the right of Spady. He's back to pass. Looking, he rolls, looking, throws down the field. Caught. No, dropped by Zach Walker. Had it in his hands, but as we said, a little luck in the game. As Nate Walker came in motion, and he heads up the field. He's going towards the corner of the end zone, and Spady will overthrow it on the play.
More on that, knowing he was going into the wind and put a little too much on it.
Spady now back to pass, looking. He's going to take off to the right side, and he fumbles the ball, but I believe it's going to be a face mask as there is a flag down. I think looked like no counting here in the first half. Spady looking on a quarterback run. And not a lot to go. Looks like number 30. Offense wanted, and it's a pistol formation for Spady. Walker in motion. It's a quarterback draw up the middle for Spady. 2-1, and he's pushed. Will he get in? He is in! Touchdown! Southern Nazarene, Jacob Spady again from 9 yards out.
Jacob Spady and
He's got Nate Walker in the backfield with him. Actually going to hand it off to Nate Walker. Using speed to get to the outside, and there's a flag down. It looks like in
those things will happen sometimes.
pistol formation again. Ramos is going to take the first carry towards the right side, and he gets stood up. Maybe got a yard on the play, but that's about it. Good. He's thrown the ball pretty well so far. Let's see if he opens it up here. It's going to be a little bubble screen that's going nowhere as he was looking for Harris. One of these situations, especially with the lead. Spady's going to go back to pass. He's going to throw it up for roll-offs. It's going to be short, and it will be broken up by Evans. Looks like, and this time they do, starting at their own 37. Walker's going to come in motion. They're going to hand it to him on a speed sweep. He looks to cuts back up the middle and picks up 3 or 4 yards where it'll be side. Absolutely. They could be looking for this one-on-one over here.
Working on Keandre Evans.
And they're going to give it to Carlson instead. And he hits the outside. He's got a first down and way more. He gets out to around midfield where it'll be a first down. In motion comes Walker, and almost dropped the ball, but coming up with it was Spady. A little bit of a bobble there, but he picks up around this again, this kind of full house pistol set, as they'll give it to Walker this time. He comes to the outside. Looks like he got a face mask there. Flag comes out. He's forced out of bounds around
on the game.
As Carlson's going to come in motion, 3 receivers to the right now. Spady's going to go back to pass. He's going to look, and it's tipped at the line and almost intercepted. Running down to 5 now. Man in motion. And Spady back to pass. He's going to look deep. He's looking for roll-offs. He's going to overthrow everybody. And that's going to be 4th down. So kept it all out as it'll be a shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right of Spady. They're going to go out to Davis. He cuts back up the field. He was not down. He kind of slipped a little bit, but was able to keep himself up. And 3, if you don't get it, it might be something you could consider. And they're going to give it to Ramos instead. He's hit. He got clipped there. Different things you can do in this formation. And they're going to give it to Carlson. He gets to the outside. Great block. Spady kept it. He fooled everybody, including me. Walker's throwing a great block. An exciting 4th. And they'll give it to Carlson again. Carlson to the right side. Good block there by Ramos, and he gets down to the 35-yard line.
Faked everybody out,
Absolutely.
And SMU in a big position here.
As there will be the handoff there to Walker. Walker's going to break some tackles. He's going to the left side, and he got the first down. He'll be forced out at the 25 as he goes to the ground. Spady sets, and there's going to be a flag on the play. I'm guessing they did not line up. Spady kept it, got it down to the 20, but this could be, saying this pistol set, it's still giving Ouachita Baptist problems, and they are. Actually, Spady's going to keep it on the read option. He didn't fool me that time, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, a 5-yard gain. Nate Walker, it's a play action. They're going to go deep towards the end zone, and he was looking. Do you go for it no matter what? Carlson's going to take the handoff. Actually, no, it'll be kept by Spady, and he is hit hard there. Gun formation, 2 receivers each side. Play clock's down to 2. They do get it off. Spady looking. He fires, and nobody there. It's actually going to be intercepted. Actually, probably should have let that one go because now that's going to cost them about 2 times now.
Let's see if the pharmacist can read your handwriting.
Yes. There was a play fake. Nobody was there, but Spady takes it anyways, and they'll get a couple yards. Forced out of bounds. It was actually pushed by Evans. What they've kind of been running, so this could be a little different. As it's going to be a zone read. Spady trying to get outside, and he gets nothing there. As it's number Ouachita Baptist.
This one try and flip the field, though.
Absolutely. Man comes in motion here for Spady. He's back to pass. Roll-offs with the catch. He's got the first down, and he's finally down to 30. Gun formation here for Spady. 2 receivers to each side. Carlson's going to come in motion. They're going to hand it off to Walker. Walker to the outside, and he's got nowhere to go as he's dragged themselves, too, being down by 1. You don't want a dumb penalty costing you on the other end. As back to pass, it will be a screen, almost intercepted. It went through the hands of Zach Walker, and then 2 receivers to each side. Carlson's going to come in motion. They're going back to pass, looking, a lot of pressure, and it's going to be almost intercepted. That was the dangerous throw we were kind of talking of the game. Walker in motion, and they'll get it out to Zach Walker. Nice one-handed catch, and he's trying to find some room, and he gets about a yard. He looked like it's going to be about a 5-yard long. Crimson Storm, can they keep the magic going here?
As Walker comes in motion, Spady back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Ramos. Ramos trying to get up the field. Gets a good gain there of about 8.
Third down.
3rd and 6. Spady again back to pass, looking, and it is caught, and we'll get out to around the 45-yard line. Caught. He's already had a nice game with 5 catches. And they'll hand it off to Ramos. Ramos to the right side. He's got a little room, and Ramos may be close to the first down, and it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
Receivers to the right of Spady, one to the left on an island. Spady looks to his right. He's got nothing, and he fumbles the ball. It is fumbled. And Spady had no idea. He just couldn't decide what to do with the ball. It looks like it's going to be recovered by Luke Holt. And it is a turnover.